right, so we got some pretty enthusiastic people in the crowd. Great. And lastly, we'll look at our overcladding, so the real question.
Yeah, and I think about where the industry is going. So I think about high-performance builds. I think we're past a tipping point in how people are thinking about it. So if you think about 5 years ago or 10 years ago, there wasn't as much thought going into what a high-performance build would look like. Passive House was of course present, and Net Zero was present, but I think there's a broader acceptance.
The thing that you get at Boots on the Ground that you don't get elsewhere is the combination or the diversity of people and professionals. So we can have a conversation about design 1 minute, but then you can turn to your left and have a conversation about really detailed, prefab manufacturing, and the next thing you know, you're talking about hydrothermal modeling with the other professional in the room. That's critical. We're not going to do this in siloed, segmented groups or industries or professions. We've got to come together, we've got to figure out how to integrate and truly integrate and work together so that we can actually address what I think everyone is trying to address, which is building carbon conscious, healthy, sustainable housing. It's really important, and it's been a helpful event for us to connect with other professionals, even sometimes homeowners.
It's cool to be a part of something that's really trying to disrupt the industry and move it forward. Building relationships and being an active part of this network is really important for us. We've been sponsoring this event since, I think, really the beginning. I think it's really important in helping to build the community and build the networking that's required to sort of start something that's kind to drive the innovation in construction.
So we kind of want to maybe challenge that and ask you also to introduce carbon in that equation.
The high performance market is it's a group that's starting to really expand. So what we're finding here is that the people that really like a high performance product, whether it's a panel builder or the insulation, the tapes and membranes, they're kin manufacturers to us, they're kin suppliers to us. And we really like being associated with them and associated with this type of group because it really gives us a chance to highlight our product as part of, you can think about an overall assembly that's going to get to that high performance build, and it's going to deliver the results in terms of thermal performance that our clients are looking for.
Yeah, Boots on the Ground is a niche event. I think that's why people travel so far to go to it. So the big difference between a trade show, I think, is that you're there to sell, whereas here, at Boots on the Ground, you're, I think, largely here to listen and to learn and to understand. And that's what we need to all keep moving forward. So it's an easy call. We're here, today and for the ones to come.
It's really nice to sponsor events like these because you know that anyone who's kind of signed up or anyone who's been invited for this event, you know that they're already interested in Passive House, you know that they're already interested in kind of building beyond code.
The fact that we've had to move locations multiple times because the group keeps growing and it keeps getting bigger, I think is really promising. And I'm not surprised. And I'm sure that we will soon have to be looking for maybe auditoriums or gyms, but spaces that will house a lot more people than we have now because it's going to continue to grow. There's a flywheel. I can feel the momentum. It's coming. We just have to keep going.